offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. So 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Los Angeles.
To throw, Herbert. Brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Play fake, Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. From the shotgun, Penix. He completes it in traffic. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Penix on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 1st down from the 42. Here's Penix. Hauled in left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Falcons.
Penix on 1st down. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 23 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
1st and 10.
Penix. Completed to his running back. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up second and goal.
LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's second and goal. Here's another for it. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now from the 2-yard line, it's third and goal. Penix now to throw. He's got it. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Raheem Morris keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
The Falcons.
Penix is going to throw for it.
Two-point conversion.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Chargers 8.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion.
Set to kick off.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Throwing on first is Herbert. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden a second on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on second down. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to the air, Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Gadsden. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Herbert. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Delta to Hunt. Baylor Tiger. Let's go.
Throwing here just before halftime. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone. With
Go ahead and log off, my boy. No disrespect.
Why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right, they rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
16, Falcons 12.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here comes Davis. He dodged the tackle. They're going to track him down. A nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 38-yard line.
Hey, go Lion. 180. Ready.
It's Hampton on second. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. What a play on fourth down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Los Angeles.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set. Go.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. They'll cobble together a yard there. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. 380.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Connects on the crosser. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Go ahead and hang it up, my boy.
That play really had all the
Go ahead and hang it up.
from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Now Herbert and the Chargers going for 2.
The Chargers will
All right, they're going to throw for it. Got it to 1. And he's into the end zone for 2. That grows the lead to an even 2 touchdowns.
24. Falcons 12.
GG's. Have a good day. I'm finna have church.
Cameron Dicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Carter on the return. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down.
Penix now on first down. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Penix working from the gun. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kyle Pitts. That's a gain of 7.
They're going play fake with Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Trying for it with Penix. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play.